Welcome to the guide series. Today we have information of the week and also cleaning out our mail from our research gathering for the last month, and we'll talk about that as well. So we're gonna get our daily work logging in, and yeah. So we're gonna first of all talk about the missions of the week. The first mission that we had, if we go into our mail system, our first one was attack monsters, and there's the first stage. There's the second stage, and there's the third stage. So we actually got that mission done. And if I go to my thumbnails here, attack monsters. I don't know how many we took down, but I'm assuming it's the full amount because we had 512,640 point value for that, and out of the 486 that we needed, so we had more extra. This is just a thumbnail of that mission, so we're just gonna avoid that. And then the next mission was upgrade buildings, the power up. And that one we also got done. So for that mission, we were able to upgrade our last barracks to 27. That gave us 240,000. That was 80,740 a power. Point value was 241, 220, and then we upgraded another of our training grounds to 25, which gave us 1,642 of power, point value of 49 to 60, a total of 291,480. That was out of our, and again, that was out of our other thing that we needed, which was 260. So we were 31,480 over what we had to do for that mission. So again, that was a successful mission as well, knowing that we upgraded the two buildings that did the mission pretty much. As long as you had the resources, that's the key thing. So we were able to crush that event, and as you can see, we had 294,480. That's what I said before. So we were 31,480 over. What we had to do was 260. Okay. So those are the screenshots that I had. And I don't think I need that anymore. The current mission actually is upgrade, or it's not upgrade buildings. It is the recruit mission. Now, normally during the recruit mission, I would actually gather researches as well, but because of the end of the month thing that I'm about to do as well, I haven't been gathering. That's just because I didn't want to gather and add more to the tracker. But as of right now, we recruited everything we need for the mission. Okay, so we recruited, as you can see here, we got our 531,360 that's how much we got out of the 21,300 that we needed. So we recruited the 4 groups of the 1,080, and then we did another 64. So if I go into our castle, because normally, so if you go here, and I can't show you it, but just knowing that they're in the castle, but I don't have a way of actually, wait, hospital. If I go to the hospital, it should show. No. Damn. But yeah, I normally, actually what I could do is, if there's no, that should be fine. So if I bring that one back, and I can send out the group that we made. I like showing you what we made. It's just something cool to do, to show off, like, how much we recruited and what we recruited. Normally I can show you from the drill sergeant, but because I have units they're ready to go, there's 2,000 units there, I really can't show you. So if I get here, and once they get back, I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. So we got 1,862 of the guard. We have the same amount for the horses, and then we have the same amount. So basically, all these 4 tiers up here are what we created. So if I take these ones out, because these are not what we made, you can see we created 7,448, which is what I think the tracker does say as well. Yeah, it does. So, like I said, we created that many right there. So that right there, what we have right there in that group is what we actually made. Um, yeah, so we recruit, 1,862 of all of them combined. Uh, that's what we did, and then again, 744,000, 77 or 7,408 units. So that's what we made this time, and that's really what we'll be making from now on because we have all the barracks up. All you gotta do is just recruit the one time, and next time it will be 185. Or if I do 180, I could do 180, or I could do 185, which is gonna be what the next time would be the upgrade. So here so I can either pay down by 5 and keep it the same, or leave it where it is right now and do it there. So that's something I could do. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the other ones out. But that's what we made. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Normally you go in here, you can see how many we have. But because I don't think if I clicked on this, it would automatically because I was promoting those units up, it would probably hit the button. So normally I can go in here, you can see, oh, I have this many units made. You know what I mean? And it does say them here, but you can see the horses now are up by 2,000 because I was recruiting the horses up. That's what I upgraded, so it's a little bit more. Um, because I was recruiting those units up. So there is one more mission of the week, and that is going to be the gather event, and that's going to be start tomorrow night, on the first, Friday the 1st. And as I mentioned in the last episode that I did of the main series of War and Order, technically it is the first in the game. If you go up to your little avatar person, it says December 1st. So that's why I'm also doing this video of how much did we gather during the month as well, because I usually do it the last day of the month, and technically it is the last day of the month. It's just in the game it's not. Or in the game it's technically the next day, so you know, that's where that's going. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna promote some more units up. Why not do that if I can? So what I usually do is I look at these and I say, okay, what's the lowest? And it looks like the next one is gonna be mages. I find mages and I just promote them. So that's what I do. Now, see, now I can go in there and I can see what units we have. So it's just a matter of like how you do it all. So now we go into the research gathering that we've done so far this month, and honestly, let's see. I'm trying to get this just right. So again, this account always gathers in no percentages. So again, we're gonna look at these. There was like one account that actually was in a percentage, but none of it was only one time. It wasn't like the full time. Now, in this account, we did gather not as much resources as normal. Well, not, kind of yes and kind of no. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kind of, oopsie, hold on here. I need to make a change here, just a little bit here. Nothing too major. I'm gonna make you jump up and down very quickly. Okay. So as you can see here, this is what we gathered this month, in November. So November was a pretty low-key month. I was working a lot more, so there wasn't much gathering going on. I've talked about this in the other series. I'll be gathering in percentages next month, not with this account, just with the other accounts. Maybe we'll see. If I really need more stone, more iron, I will. But this account does pretty well with gathering at the elite mines that we have like in our base, so I'm not worried about that. So this month alone. As I mentioned in the last episode, the fourth, which I already passed, this was one of the upgrade. This one was the gather event, And then the other day, I believe, did I think it was? I can't even tell on here. Normally, I can tell from the spreadsheet. But I can't. Maybe I know we got it done. Might have been the. Well, let's see. If the fourth, yeah, the fourth was a Saturday, and then it would have been the week at the 13th. The 8th. Was it the 8th? Could have been the 8th. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we did gather quite a bit of resources on the 4th, because again, that was the resource gathering event. It was probably around the 16th, 17th, or 18th. It could have been the 13th. There's a lot of stone gathered on the 13th, so and I did gather a lot on the 8th as well. Could have been no, the 8th would not have been it. Um, so yeah, just a lot of gathering and all that. Yeah, I think it was probably the 13th. I think that's what I said in the last episode, was the 13th, because there's a lot of stone being gathered here, as you can see. Like there's one, two, three, four. The 13th, it seems like it was it. And we can look at the emails and we can see like if it was the 13th. The 13th looks like it could have been it. And the 19th, there was a special thing that we had to, had to gather some resources. Yeah, I think it was the 13th. Again, gathered, all the way up to the 22nd, and that was it. Now, I'm wondering, I'm wondering, 13th. I'm not going to delete these mails yet. I'm going to do it later. Yeah, the 13th. So it was the 13th. So, but we got it done. It doesn't. Like I did in the other episode, I'm just going to delete these emails. These are just ones that have come in through the month. The last few days that I just didn't delete yet. We're going to delete these. There are really nothing in them. There's just nothing. They're just, telling things about the game happening. I'll just delete all other emails there. And just, there was an update during the middle of the night. They added the Christmas stuff into the game finally, so December 1st, which, as you know, started tonight. That they added a Christmas event in, so they have this as the Christmas event. They always add some kind of weird Christmas thing. They have this thing going on. Still, they have the secret chest thing going on. I must have already gathered it. And then they have the Christmas present, which is, if you do certain things every day, you get stuff out of that. So, we are gonna go ahead, and I didn't do this in the other video, but we're gonna go ahead and donate and also attack the sponsor here. But yeah, so like I said, compared to at least the gathering section of this month compared to last month, and that would have been October, as you probably know. October we gathered 11 million food, which that's like 4 times what we gathered this month. So again, a lot more wood, a lot more food last month compared to this month. Like I said, this month was 3 million. Wood we gathered 9 million last month. So again, this month 4 million, so just about double again. Here's where it kind of switches a little bit. So last month we gathered 2,300,000 of stone about. This past month, 2,188,000. So just about 200 shy of last month. But this is where it really shines here. Oh, sorry. This is where it really shines in the iron area. Last month, 795,000. This month, 1,157. Yeah, 1,151,52. So again, that area we crushed it. Everything else we didn't. So compared to last month, we really didn't gather that much. Hey, you never know. It's a new month coming up. Um, we have our elite mines ready to go again. I might try to reset some of them before the gather event starts up in a few hours. But I want to wait until it's ready the first for us because I don't want the tracker to be off. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we went through the mails. We're gonna delete the mails in a minute here, at least with the gathering. Um, but yeah, I mean, these mails we'll probably do at the end of the year, which is only another month. Um, uh, and yeah, I might delete these as well. These are just the attacking and all that. There's really not much to these. It's just, when I attack monsters, that's the reports from that. And those are not that much into them. Um, we got messages and all that kind of stuff. We got the scouting. Last time we scouted was a few months ago. Not lately. The good thing is, well, the 26th is not that long ago. Um, but because I usually have my folks, out, it doesn't really affect it. Like I just sent them out to just be there. I mean, yes, we are over the cap. We have 32,000 in the base right now. There's nothing I can do about that. So if he does attack, I won't lose them, but they might get injured. Because I only have 133,000 in a march, and I only have 4 marches, and they're all full. So that's just something to be aware of. But next month, when we do upgrade the castle, hopefully we can upgrade this castle as well. Let's look at that. 14 million, which is only for... that's only like 3 million away. And then that's only about 2 million away. So, and we have... Wow, we already have the wood? Wow. We actually have extra wood. But yeah. We need 92 million there. So we have 14 million we need another 3 million, 5 million. So it's doable high, but I don't know. Alright, well, I am going to end this episode off. Hopefully you enjoyed the information on the missions that we had so far. And like I said, the Gather is last mission of the week. I might do a video on that, but I might just show you a little clip of it. I don't know. Gather is pretty simple. I have my spreadsheets all ready to go for that. For the Gather event per se. Pretty much everyone has not had Gather yet. Even in my other realm, there's one realm that hasn't had it yet. My one realm did have it, which was the first mission of the week. So it was, got done, and then I tracked it, and then all emails for that account. Pretty much every account has been done at this point. So we're gonna say goodbye to these messages here, and we will see you maybe on Saturday. I might do a video on the missions. We'll see. If not, have a good weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow night in the main series for the resource gathering. And again, that might be Saturday as well. We'll have to see. Depends on what I do. But until then, bye bye for